All right, so in preparation of talking about this thing right here and its cameras, well, I've heard the rumblings. It's the infamous two words that everyone talks about the camera systems on Samsung devices: shutter lag, shutter lag, shutter lag, shutter lag. Well, I'm here to tell you right now. Done some extensive research, tried some things, and shutter lag doesn't exist, and it's because you're using it wrong. That's right, I said it. You're doing it wrong. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? BionicScoop here. And if I didn't trigger you a little bit, then I didn't do my job right. It's gaming too. Not gonna lie, I was aiming to trigger you a little bit. I know you're coming here probably expecting me to start talking about single take or shooting in burst mode to alleviate your shutter lag, and I want to use that air quotes with my voice because I discovered something last night walking around the strip taking pictures with a friend of mine that came into town. I discovered shutter lag doesn't really exist. It's a fundamental way that Samsung's camera app takes photos. It looks like shutter lag, but the shutter is firing on time, exactly when it's supposed to. It's just not when you expect it to. Let's take a look at it. So a caveat is I really try to exaggerate movements after hitting the shutter itself and moving on, just like I'm moving on to another subject or snapping to a different subject. You'll see that in the motions of the screen captures we're about to look at. So let's go. All right, so here we are outside of Sam's Town. Beautiful day, perfect lighting condition. If you press and hold the shutter button, it'll try to record a video. I did that by mistake. But I was trying to get a couple quick shots where I'm moving quick, snapping, trying to follow, see if I can get it to blur. But in ideal lighting, it's really difficult. It's very difficult to get a blurry shot in ideal lighting here. Now, it didn't do too bad on that one. This one either, but when you look at this one and you get into one of the finer details like the writing in the background, ooh, it's blurry. So we tried it again indoors here with a little bit harsher light condition. Same motions. I also attempted to shoot burst by swiping to the right there and fired off 33 quick images and then went back to see if I could get a little more exaggerated and try to get it to repeat the same thing. Results pending. Well, I'd say yes. I can reproduce it indoors. Now, let's take a look at Pro Mode and see if I can reproduce it there. That'll be the key. And that's actually the funny part. That's where I got the idea as where this could be a problem, was actually shooting in Pro Mode. Let's just go to the screen capture and we'll narrate along. So here we are getting ourselves into Pro Mode. Sitting here in Sam's Town. I left the shutter speed. Now watch, I'm going to click the shutter, but nothing happens until I let it go. So I click the shutter, move, let it go. Click the shutter, move, let it go. That's when I discovered last night, therein lies the problem. I cranked up the shutter speed to see if I can do it with a faster shutter speed, but I dropped the shutter speed at 1/30th just to kind of simulate what it would be like in a dark environment. So overall, my hypothesis is simple. We've just been using Samsung's camera shutter button wrong the whole damn time. So I noticed it in Pro Mode. That's kind of how I locked it down. So in Pro Mode, you can select it and it doesn't do anything. There's no burst, anything. The second you remove your finger, it activates the shutter. It's almost like pressing the button. Even in automatic mode is like a half shutter press. It primes the camera and it knows I'm ready to take the photo. When you quickly remove your finger in auto mode or remove your finger in Pro Mode, then it fires the shutter. So therefore, it's very simple. We've been using Samsung's camera system wrong for so long, and other camera systems are more traditional camera based, so hit shutter, take picture. Pixel, hit shutter, take picture. iPhone, hit shutter, take picture. Samsung phones, hit shutter. Okay, we're not doing the video, we're not doing burst. Remove finger from shutter, Okay, now I'm going to take the picture. You have to think a little bit outside of the box to get the same photos you would from other phones. But it's like that across all things, with all things in technology. No two companies do things exactly the same. Yes, we can be upset as we want for them to fix it, but what if it's not something they want to fix because it's how they want us to take pictures with their device? In that case, get something third party and load it on yourself. Until then, I think we all need to just stop pissing and moaning about it and, well, just learn how they want us to use the camera. That's all I got. BionicScoop out. Take care.